Hey, I'm David from the Colombia Hebrew School in Bogota, Colombia, and I'm 16 years old. Okay, my highlights in this trip are definitely the people, the researchers, the persons of my age from other countries. They have so much culture, knowledge that I can get to know and experience by myself, and it's really an incredible experience. My research project was about Aztec ants. They're really likable creatures. They are really social, just as humans. That was one of the main reasons that I chose them. My research project consisted in basically doing all the scientific method step by step until I have one research paper with a clear answer. First, we did the question that in my case was what preference the Aztec ants had to do their nest. Then we did all the methodology, the question, the hypothesis, to be able to take certain data from the forest that we went here in Panama and be able to answer the question. My hypothesis was not good, really, so with the guides we changed everything. We did lots of data tables and we found a conclusion that was really interesting because it wasn't what we expected. It was really amazing to be a tropical biologist here in a place that I don't know, with lots of people, and was really amazing. The conclusion was really interesting because we did two separate trips to the forest, and there were two sections. The conclusion was different for those two sections. The first one, they didn't have preference, but the second one, they had a preference for taller trees and slimmer trees, so that was really interesting. There's so many people from other countries my age. For example, I have learned culture, food, their diversity in their own country in biology. So it was really amazing to see people with my same interest and how different was their culture and everything that they have to offer. One of the most important connections that I think that I have is that now they are my friends, but in some years I can maybe do work in biology or in other fields and really be connected in the world. Being Jewish in Colombia is really a different experience, I think, because when you go to some place and they see your last name, they tell you are not from here. And every single time someone asks me that question, I bring up that I'm Jewish with really a proud feeling. Being Jewish in Colombia is not a really big community or anything, but it's really amazing being that unique and having my own culture to say and to have conversations with anybody. I'm really proud to be Jewish. It's an amazing religion, not just by its faith and the tellings that it gives you, but it's more than that. It's a culture, it's a community. Being Jewish doesn't only mean to go to the synagogue, but it's also socializing and interacting with other Jewish people, building relationships that will last a lifetime. It's really inspiring to know that I come from the same place, from such amazing people and reference in human history, and it's really amazing to be Jewish and to be proud of that. My favorite Jewish holiday is definitely Shabbat. It's basically a holy day within the week. It's like a separate, almost event in every week. It's a day that englobes not only religion, tradition, and family, but also a sense of God in your own life, and it lets you do anything amazing activities with your family and friends that you can't do in a normal weekday. My Jewish hero is Abraham. He's a leader of his own. He went against everybody and everybody's faith to pursue his own. The only thing that he had guaranteed is that God tell him to do something. He was on a mission. It's really inspiring seeing someone with such leadership capacity go on his own and build not only Judaism but Islam and Catholicism, that are the three most important religions in today's world. My connection to Israel, even though I haven't been to Israel, is really long. My whole family tree has a connection with Israel. If I go back to my grandfathers that were in Israel and came to Latin America by boat, it's such a rich country and place. It's so tiny really if you see in the map, but it has some of the most amazing places, culture, language, even food in the world. So when the October 7 tragedy happened, I was basically devastated. I talked with my relatives, my friends that live there. I was really concerned for, until now, I talk with them basically weekly to check with them how they are. And it's really a thing that it doesn't need to happen. It's just pure hate and evil, the things that are happening in Israel, and I really hope that they stop. My favorite thing about my school is being Jewish. It's a really small school, about 250 students across all grades, and it's really amazing having a school that feels like home, like family. Everybody, or almost everybody, is Jewish, so you feel a sense of like friendship and community that I think that is not possible in a school that is not as small or is not a communitarian school. It's really amazing to have personal relationship with not only my classmates but people from other grades, teachers, and basically everybody involved in my school, from the workers that clean the floors to my peers and the teachers. My dreams for the future are, I think, mostly about personal growth. It's not only just being a doctor or a lawyer or a biologist. It's more about me and how I develop over the years. I want to learn as much as I can to be not just a better person, but a like working person for society that can help and build a legacy.